Hey guys, there's some green bars here. You know what green bars mean? It means we're live. All right. Anywho, welcome everyone. Carnot here, doing another Chrono Trigger randomizer for the weekend. All right. So, starting off our weekend strong. I'll give a little bit of time for people to come in really quick. But yeah, if you're watching this after the fact, which, you know, no one's on yet. So obviously you would be, or someone's going to pop in and be like, what are you talking about? We're here about randomizers, and so far randomizers and Hades 2. Those are our two big things right now. Right now I'm focusing on Chrono Trigger randomizers a lot more. And if there's any other randomizers, I've played FF6, the Worlds Collide one, A Link to the Past, Super Metroid, A Link to the Past plus Super Metroid, and I lost my brain. The Super Mario RPG one as well. So I do love randomizers, and I think they're great content. So anyway, without further ado, let me make sure we're all set up here. All right. And then if you are catching this after the fact, no matter what day it is, what year it is, I put a poll in my channel saying, hey, what content do you like? You know, do you like these randomizers? Do you like Hades 2 and roguelikes, or do you like Last Epoch and ARPGs, or do you like them all? I think those are going to be the big focuses on my channel. So feel free to vote on that no matter what time it is, and I'll take a look on the numbers every so often and keep everyone posted. All right, we've heard enough of this. Let's just jump to it, guys. I'm excited. So the doggo is excited too. He gave me a reassuring bark. And yeah, so let's go. So as always, our Chrono Trigger randomizers, we're doing bucket lists. We're not doing like a standardized one where we get a go mode. But the bucket list seems to be like my favorite one and the best one. I think it gives us a great a full randomized experience. So yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this really quick. Just bear with me as we listen to some cool Zeal music. All right, so we're gonna do this. Okay, now we're gonna go back here. Okay, so okay, sorry about that. And all right, just catching up on a couple things. No one's here yet, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we've heard the music. All right, we're gonna get started right away. We didn't start the stream really super fast. I actually don't mind that. So if you guys are watching this after fact, feel free to forward a little bit if you need to. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna see who we get, and we get Ayla, Magus Ayla, Mela. We get double Ayla, double tailspin, and Ayla Chrono, and Mela and Kayla. Okay, so we got Charge the Moonstone, Clear the King's Trial. Okay, ooh, that's kind of hand in hand. That's good. Defeat Guardian. Okay, we got Ozzy's Ford again. We keep getting that. Clear Pendant Trial. Interesting. Recruit Robo. Okay, we like recruits. Robo. Defeat our series. Interesting. Defeat Nizbel too. Other go modes are disabled. Okay, so we know Luca is Frog, so we do have a Frog, but we have double Ayla right now. Sweet. I think we're good. I think this is going to be a good run. So our biggest thing will be Charge the Moon. We want to get the King's Trial. I think that's what our biggest thing is going to be. And I think that will be a good key items to get. So let's go. Okay, power tabs are +3. Tonics are super expensive. Look at this. This Meso Male +3, resist fire and stamina 2. And look, I could buy these. We're going to buy 3 right away. Ooh. I've never seen such low prices. That's like an immediate, like... Okay, right now they just have regular fist. So it's nothing minus, nothing plus. I don't know if fist can roll minus, but... All good. All right. But man, that Meso Male +3 is like... And it resists fire? That's hype. That's a huge defense. It's not huge, but it is. It is. I'm going to say it. It's a huge boost in the beginning. Especially with people who don't have a like good armor if I need it to be. A Darksaber. Let's get 30. And 3. Okay. And then we are going to see what's here at Snail's Stop. He has the gate key. Okay. We'll get it for the character check for sure. Awesome. I love when they sell that stuff right away. So, okay, we're going to do our diabetes check. Sorry. If that's in poor fashion, let me know. But I think, you know, if they're going to not include alcohol and instead they're going to focus on guzzling sugar. No, you know, maybe that's why there's so much diabetes is because they've promoted all this sugar in the video games. No, but anyway, if it is in poor fashion, let me know. But I like this, call it the diabetes check. All right. Oh, we got an early Robo's ribbon. Was it here before last run? Oh man, that'd be crazy if it was. Also, you know, I'm a big Chrono fan, so I'm gonna have Chrono. This color palette is just so nice. I think it's nice on every character. We might be able to run away. This could be huge. Let's think about this for a second. If we do Dactyl Nest first, and I'm going to attempt it. This could either go very poorly, or it could be the smartest move ever. I mean, having this a high-level character, immediate... Ooh, Magic Tab is +3. Uh-oh. Errors! What errors do we have? Let me drop this down so I can see my... Okay, I'm checking the connection. We got a little bit of a hiccup there, guys. But I think we're good now. I'm monitoring my dropped frames right now. I dropped a few frames. If you see them, let me know. Okay. Anyway. Let's go. Again, this could be really, really risky because I have to get through these encounters, and I have to get to Dactyl Nest. I have to run away from everything. However, I am unlocking everything. So 12,000 BC, 65 million BC. I mean, except the future, obviously. So yeah. So even if I don't survive, then we've unlocked these guys. Well, we're going to save right here, so we know for sure if we're going to. If we get to Dactyl Nest, we'll save right before Dactyl Nest. Okay, we're going to check the shop anyway. Again, that Meso Male +3 clutch. I think that's going to be really good starting out. I mean, our biggest throw would be that it wards from is Son of Sun. Mid-ethers are expensive. Oh my gosh, Lumen Robes are cheap too. Just buy 3. So what this offers us is a magic defense +10 right off the bat. Like, wow. Now the resist fire and stamina +2 is nice, but I mean, come on, you can't beat a Lumen Robe on an Ayla, especially early game. Ooh, our shops are on point. I am excited. You know what? Guys, I apologize. I had coffee today. Seems to be like a once a week sort of thing now. But man, it makes me super talkative, doesn't it? All right. Okay. Sorry. right. And here we go. Okay. I'm a very talkative person when I'm streaming. I do like giving feedback and everything. I mean, why else would you... I mean, you can just watch the gameplay anytime, but... Alright, let's see if our recklessness is going to pay off. And remember, the only reason I'm doing this is Ayla's speed. And I believe you can run away from most things with Ayla here. With her natural speed. We can check shops out early, so this is kind of nice to get us prepared. It's a lot of like dark saber, lumen robes, everything like that. Wonder bow, a dash ring, which that might no that's just speed, right? That's not haste. Magic tab +3, Terra arm +2. If I absolutely need a Terra arm, if I get a good robo and I can't find a weapon, sure. All right, we're at Dactyl Nest. We actually survived our encounters. A level 1 Dactyl Nest. Obviously, these guys are going to say no. So a few risky things here, right? 1, these guys. 2, I'm level 1 with no revives. But it's a high risk, high reward situation, I think. I think if... Excellent. So, see those lumen robes? I think without that defense, I would have been dead. Or I could have been dead, you know? I was hoping for that outcome. Keep them full health just in case, because we have one more... Man, itchy nose. I'm sorry. We have one more of those dactyls. All right, let's see if we can line this up. There we go. Yeah, that one is easier to line up than I thought it was. I think in the previous runs I've said it could be super finicky, but so far it has not been finicky. All right, our last encounter. I think we're safe. If one dies, that's fine. Yeah, they're just fast enough. Oh, man. So this could be a big win. I mean, the problem with this is if this is a... Okay, it's Frog. Frog is always great to get because of hero metal, right? So if we get a good leap slash, we are golden. Luca. You know what? I have an itchy nose because I did not take my allergy medications yet. My other ones that I usually take. Oh, right. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is hype. 15. Let's... Her cat attack's okay. He comes with heal. Wow. Fire's okay. All right. Can't believe I pulled that off. That's pretty awesome. Immediately go to the cathedral. I'm excited for this run. Okay. We're going to check some shops for ethers and stuff, just in case. Okay, that gave us enough for lots. I just like to max out the ethers. I mean, you don't need any more than, like... You don't need that many, that many heals in the game, in my opinion. Probably like a good 10 heals typically would give you enough. I don't know if I have enough stuff to sell in order to... I could sell the Comet Arrow to get the Flash Blade. I could. All right, so we're looking better. He has a weapon, even if it's temporary, you know. Okay, overall good shopping experience here. Customer satisfaction survey says, yeah, I am pleased. And then I'll buy more shelters a little later. I'm not gonna get the power tab in the other Guardia Forest. Okay, obviously this is gonna be decently easy, in my opinion. And yeah, we're doing level 1 Cathedral, because... Good old frog. Interesting. Oh, it's because I ran away from encounters. I was like wondering why the crits weren't lining up, but I had encounters technically, so that's why they didn't. Oh, there's Luca. Marl Luca. So we could do two things here. Actually, we could. With the... Luma Flare. Oh, right. Okay. So the reason why I say we could do two things here is because we have a Luca now, and we can either swap out one of these guys, or we could sub in him for Frog. Frog is already level 15, meaning, and he has 3 things equipped, and he still will get XP even outside of this. It might be decent to see what she can do as well. That's my opinion, at least right now, is yeah, we can make it easy with Frog, or we can roll our dice and see what the first couple of techs she gets are. And then that will depend if we have a double Ayla party, or if we have, you know, Ayla Luca Frog for the time being. So I think doing a run like this would be decent, pretty decent. I'm gonna get the chest first. All right, we got a revive. Perfect. Oh yeah, we already bought revives into a Pico Magnum, heal, and a shelter. Bust a kneecap. Excellent. Because I think the other problem too is, like, if I keep Frog in the party and not use this low level character, Luca becoming viable later might be an issue. You know what I mean? Because she'll stay at level 2 and stuff. So I don't need to do that yet. All right. Up, up. Remember, early magic is good, even if it has a low modifier. Boom, look at that. Lightning is 16.8. Doesn't matter, she has a great single target. It was worth it to even check. Okay, what this tells us is, you know, let's double check our Aylas. You know, as soon as they start getting some more things, do we swap one out for the frog or not? So that's why we'll go through here, and we'll see. Oh yeah, Dark Mail is the... And the Ceratopper. We want to give it to her because she needs the more defense. As of right now. Oh, we ended up getting the Flashblade. And a Blue Vest -3. That's kind of a bad thing. But it's kind of. The only reason I say kind of is like we always want black vests and mermaid caps. Mermaid cap -3 would be terrible. All right, and then, yeah. In fact, getting Luma Flare at this... Oh, that's pretty interesting. It's a long animation for sure. It feels longer than regular Luminaire. Okay, perfect. And, okay, our first Tailspin up. Okay, her Tailspin is not great, so she's out of the running for Tailspin. However, we have a Luca, so we could give her the magic. Oh yeah, we do have to lower it before we fight him. Ooh, a stone arm. Ooh, it has magic defense. If anyone ever wonders like why I say, you know, early magic defense is great, because magic defense is the biggest AoE stuff. It's the biggest impact to... Oh, hold on. Sorry. But I always say that because we have characters who have low magic defense other than the magic users, right? And because there's AoE stuff and single target things that do hefty damage, and they're typically magic damage, kind of puts a little hinder in there, you know, that brings them down quick, even though they have a little bit more HP than the magic users. So that's why I always say, you know, getting it early is kind of nice. Hecarim is one that is notorious for having high magic defense, in my opinion, or not high magic attack. She's off sync. Do you see her? She's like way out there. Oh my gosh. Her y-axis is all messed up. Wow. Wow, Luca. That's the highest modifier I've seen. Are you kidding me? Absolutely keeping Luca in this party. Oh, gee, Yakker almost ruined our run last time. So, I almost like getting him in his OG spot, to be honest. So true. Look at that. I gotta see how much this does at low level. $970 at low level. All right. I'm hyped about this run. The only thing will be the objectives. It's a great start. Could do Hecarim's Cave easily. Luma Flare should be enough damage from Luca to destroy those mobs. Since we have the frog character already, we're still going to run with both Aylas to get their tech points up. It may put Frog a little behind, but we definitely want to see their modifiers first. 27 minutes behind? All right, well, this is 27 minutes into your future. Flags? Oh, I don't have any commands, I'm sorry. Oh, it's the robo character. This is an objective. Objective complete. Crobo. We did want to see if oh man, his confuse. Man, all right, well. I could try to bank on his spin cut, but my cat attack is decent and can link up with Luca for extra damage. So far, I mean, there's also potential for Fire Sword, right? Not Fire Sword 2, but Fire Sword. I did check that market. Welcome, phone. Always glad to see you. All right, a revive. Pipe down, what do you know? All right, so my thought process here, keep Luca. Luca's 100% kept. She has... Oh, we got Tomo's pop. All right. One of the Aylas, I believe we're going to keep. And then it's just the, you know, which one, or we could do double Ayla. If one rolls high on physical and one rolls high on tailspin, maybe. Or if they both roll high physical, that's fine. But I think, you know, subbing in Frog for one of those is right now my thought process. Hype music. Aylas are just going crazy. Double crits. Oh my gosh. Silver earring, okay. So, Ozzy's sprite, there's 2 dots at the top of his forehead, and then like the 2 black things with the white dots. When I was a kid, I thought the 2 dots at the very top were his eyes, but it's the black, bigger black things with the white dots in the middle that are his eyes. And so I always thought his face was weird at first. So when I finally realized, oh, by the way, that's not it. You know? Oh man, we got Lavo spawn or Elder spawn here. All right. See heart. A vigil hat -2. I love that it just throws Ayla, you know. 1,000 damage already. I am gonna mid-tonic a little bit. You know, there we go. But see, like, that's magic damage, and right there, you know, I missed the hype music. That's okay. Rip. Look, we're in a good run, so we have a good beginning. So we're already pretty hyped up. Sage bow +2. Now you have to restart the run so I can hear the hype. I don't want to. I'm doing good. I forgot, was it in this market? I need more shelters. Oh, the shelters were down there, I think. But I need to return. Oops, no, I need to talk to this first. It's okay, JC. Also, if you want to rewind, you know, and listen to the hype music, and then you can come back to live, you can always do that too. Oh no, it wasn't here. I think it was in 1080 then. All right, we're gonna go to Hecarim's Cave. To see if these, oops, if these Aylas are going to give us what we need. If not, we swap in, regardless, we're going to see which one we keep, I think is what I should be saying. I think I forgot to check Melchior's for shop. Because right now, shops are pretty redonkulous. 1,000 for this? Are you kidding me? Having full tonics, wow. Look at that. All right. These shops are ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I mean, technically we have a Luminaire, right? You know, it's just called Luma Flare, and it doesn't sound like Luminaire. So I think I did get my wish about getting an OP Luminaire. All right, whoop. Down the ladder. I could preemptively give Luca the speed. In fact, that might be a choice I'm going to have to really consider, is giving her the speed tabs. Because she's so slow. Like, I mean, if we get a haste helm, she's getting it for sure. What is with this Luca? You see this? 20, 20, 24. Oh my gosh. She is not joking around. What's your speed right now? It's 8. Screw it. You know what? I don't care if we get like a really good tailspin. Like, I mean, she's getting the magic tabs and everything. Rewind phone. I know I mentioned that a little earlier. I was like, you could rewind and get the hype music, but you know, watching it live is kind of like hypes you up even more. All right, man, if I could get these two, that would be good. Because they go hand in hand, you know, doing the King's Trial and Moonstone. I think they made Luca perfect in this one, because one, the Luma Flare is maybe a low modifier. However, that works really well in the beginning because I just need something with low MP usage, so I don't have to open the menu as much. So it's like, it's a perfect kind of like balance right there. She has so many great single target attacks that are high multipliers that she's set for life. I mean, this Luca is amazing. This Muka, since she's Marl Luca, this Muka is amazing. Or Maka. All right, so rock throw is low, that's fine. I mean, cat attack is my biggest one, and I think a Rolo kick, if I could get it higher on this one too, because we have Luca. We're catching up to level 15 Frog, but I desperately need to, I know desperately, I just really want to see how these Aylas turn out, you know? All right. So the only thing that would make this Luca even more perfect would be as if she had an additional, if her other AoE move was much stronger. Oh my gosh, it is stronger, but I kind of prefer this a little bit because, you know, again, it's like having a lower cost one, and, you know, helps mount woe, clearage a bit. I might actually consider doing Denadoro Mountains after this for the speed tab because I have a Luca. I hate when you get the save point ding and it's you actually don't get the shelter proc for it. Oh, hey, Nisbel. Hello, Mustachio. Oh, and it's Nisbel too. Okay. I can't remember if it does full damage or not. Unless you do, like... Let's do a light kick. Oops. Oh, I thought I hit Luca with that. Could lower his defense a little bit more. I need to be careful though of his release. He might kill people. I should have been more aware of that. Okay, good. It's like... I think that's it, yeah. I was like pretty sure this would have been it, so... Ooh. A shock whirl. Sweet. We killed the Mustachio one. Did I say welcome to you, JC? I don't know if I did, but welcome, JC. Okay. Man, they're taking a while to get their stuff. Anyway, we don't care about light bomb because we got light grenade. Ridiculous. You're ridiculous, Luca. In a great way. We already got 2 objectives down. That is pretty hype. We could hope for pendant right here. No, but we did need Prism Shard. Obviously, the validation check needs to occur. Every time you do Hecarim's Cave, you have to do a validation cat. Oh, I didn't mark it on my thing. Here, I talked to the kitty cat. Kitty cat. Hey, mark it off. There you go. I marked it manually. If it auto-updates and says, no, you didn't get validation cat, I'll be sad. There we go. There's some shelters. I don't think I need any more than that. I already have a rune blade. I mean, it doesn't matter what she has, but... Okay. We are good. I forgot that I got the Vigil hat, huh? Sure, have a power scarf because your sight scope is useless right now. Okay. Let's do two things while we're here in 600. Initiate the trial, or at least make it so we can get the trial here. And then what we'll do is we are going to do a Denodora Mountains. I know... No, are we? I'm really thinking in my mind. I want that speed tab, and there's a magic tab up there. I'll do it for the... I'm doing it for the speed tab. It restarted again. All right. So, I think a little later tonight we will, or after we do this Chrono Trigger randomizer run, we might do Hades too. I'm trying to think if there's anything I really need to be doing otherwise in you know, the real life world. I don't think so. Mr. Rob +1. I wonder if you'd be like, nope. So I know I could like not do Ayla's attacks and just focus on doing Luca's Luma Flare. But I just like mashing the button. So that's why you see me do that a lot is you know, I want to prep it so I can just mash the button even if they do attacks first. We are getting like just regular items from the drop. Like we're getting revives and heals. Like maybe we should have done this way earlier. You know what I should do from now on is I should actually rush that encounter up there so we don't have two encounters we have to do. If I could get like a prism spec on her, I'd be so happy, guys. Slasher +1. Yeah, see, I usually like I'm too slow and they usually get an attack off when I'm doing menuing down here. It is a long animation. That's unfortunate, though. All right. And this was kind of an interesting run as far as the item drops here. Really stashing us up with our consumables. Okay, Blue Rock Plus. We can see what it does because it might actually be... I'm pretty sure Luca. Barrier and shield? Holy moly. A perma, barrier, and shield on Luca. To me, that's super hype. I don't know how anyone... There you go, that's how you avoid that encounter. You just go to the far left. I was like wondering if you could avoid that one. I just have to be aware of it, you know? And this is the one I have trouble avoiding. There is a way, because I've done it before. I don't know if, like... There we go. You go through the top. And you just hold left after... And let them do their thing. Oh my gosh. A Shiva Edge. Look at this. Man, I could try him, you know, with a, I could try our Chrono out to see if he gets a good spin cut. I mean, even if he's just a regular attacker. Now, if this were the DS version or the, Steam version, although you have to go through oh, man. I went up, and they still triggered. Okay. I think you have to go all the way around, then. To the far left, maybe. Jeez. Because, but anyway, like, the barrier and shield on Luca, that's a third physical and magic damage right away. If she got a haste helm, do you know how awesome that would be? I would be like... I don't know what I would do, guys. I'd go bonkers for sure. And yes, I would go bonkers. Hey guys, mountains are nice. That Mesomail +3, man. Immediately giving the speed tab and magic tab to Luca. What is she at? She's at magic 40 already. And now she's at 12 speed, right? Okay. 12 speed is pretty good. Pretty good. I feel like luring him up a little bit and then going down kind of helps out a little bit, but I could be wrong. Could be a coping mechanism for me. There we go. All right, let's see who we get. Stop. Just realized Shock Whirl is a modifier on Tailspin. And, oh man, if Lightning 2 was just a bit more better. Not even randomized. Because you saw Yakra? Yeah, yeah. Okay, Flea Plus. I lucked out. Hope we all got a good tailspin. We're checking. That's why we have both the Aylas in the party. One of our Aylas has a meh tailspin. As you can see, like, hers cost 4. That's easy enough to tell you that it's not the greatest. It's not great. And, you know, Lightning 2 costs 8. But if we could get, like, another tailspin... yeah, see, it's 9.6 on her. Sight cap. But if we get a good Rolo kick on the other one, maybe that will be the way to go. Let's see if this was actually worth it. Bent hilt. You can see my face. I'm still undetermined. I think my auto tracker's like being slow, so hold on. Stop. Start. There it goes. Okay, now we're going to do... Man, rock throw is taking forever to get. We're going to do the King's Trial, and I think that's an objective, right? Yeah, Shard Trial, King Trial, right there. Let's get our power tab here too while we're here. If I do use Ayla overall for physical damage, like those power tabs are pretty great to help her catch up with damage based off of her low level, you know? Dart gun. I think Guardian is the other boss, and R series are the two bosses that we need. I don't think there's another one, but I know I'm for sure those two, R series or Guardian, are two more bosses on our objective list. What I'd really like to get... What would I really like to get? Dragon Tank is my hope. All right. Okay. JC's locked in with Dragon Tank. I'm going to lock in with... Mother Brain. How about that? Mother Brain's just going to show up. We were both wrong. It's Gollum. Let me make sure. Come on. If this kills the Magus one, yeah, I had a feeling it would, but I wanted to try to get some more damage out really quick. Yeah, that was a... We need Johnny boss. That would be great. I think this is a... I'm not in a good spot right now. I think it's gonna just be Luca soloing this. I don't really want to have that happen, but I'm just realizing she has 220 HP. I don't need to use full. All right. All right, light grenade. Man, that's still not enough. Okay. And we're not fast enough. Shoot. I need him to copy something else. Actually, what we have to do is wait for him to do his second attack, then heal right away. Yeah, like this. I don't know if I can afford to revive anybody or do anything. So it's just a long battle. As long as we play it safe, I think we're okay. Oops. I almost, like, lost. I didn't even see how much, health he had. I'm gonna see really quick in the replay that I have open on the other side, so sorry. Oh, geez, he has 4,000, man. That means, like, 4 of these. Should we just make it a long fight? I don't know. I don't know if we should make this a long fight. He has 4,300, so it's going to be like... Yeah, it's still going to be like 5 of those, actually. You know what? Let's take the L, the intentional L. And then we'll actually do something else instead. Just because we know it's Golem boss and he's like kicking our butt right now. Actually, we could do it. We just need to swap out with Frog. I think with one of the Aylas. I'm trying to think which one. The one that doesn't, with the Magus one. All right, so we're going to equip Frog really quick with, I don't know, power scarf, and then he can have the Aeon helm for the time being. Let's try it again. You know what? Let's just do it. I don't care if I have to use like another shelter. Trying to low level this check is a little dangerous, right? Come. So my strategy here will be Frog with heal. Even if I have to do like a bunch of light grenades, we'll do that. But if we can do the kick, Wait. Who is it? But we're trying to keep things, you know... I spilled some. Keep things exciting. Keep it challenging, right? Like, we can do this. I see, like, a ray of hope. Yeah, we died. Not great. But... And there's argument that I don't need to be doing this check right now. It'll get me to 50% objective complete, though, so... Could do fire as well, you know, right here to switch his element. Did the charm intentionally to switch him between things. Whether or not that works in my favor, we'll find out in a second. Oh my gosh, I've never seen over a 999 hit on a character. And this is why physical golem sucks. Oh my gosh. 1100 damage. I got that off just in time. Being able to, like, switch him. Do you need Sage Wisdom? I need to switch him to Fire? Is that what you're going to say? I could always do Phone Wisdom. Phone Wisdom is great. Actually, let me get him up. Couple of ethers. And I already knew, like, fire was going to be a pretty decent strategy because you can switch between single target and multi-target. But let me know if that was the Sage Wisdom that I needed. Alright, let me read. You can literally cheese him with any element if you just wait for the ball to go out, immediately do magic, physical, and he'll get locked into ball every attack, which literally cannot kill. Oh, I see. burp can, but it's not threatening. I'm wondering if I'm going to try this with the fire, you know, switching between fire. The fire is also really easy. Yeah. I remember that from last run, or one of the runs, I was when I was actually paying attention to what his elements are. And fire seemed to be the easiest of them. I think she's going to need a tonic really quick, or she might die. I can't remember. She takes 180? Yeah, 180, so... Yeah, as long as he changes attack pattern, it will always set his attack cycle to the first. Okay. That was my assumption, because he always does the single target first, right? But I didn't want to, like, make weird assumptions. Fire, ice, and ball are not threats in the first cycle. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna do another thing of ethers really quick. I forgot what your maximum MP is. Okay. That should be it. I was like, I think I've done enough damage. There we go. Objective complete. So we're halfway through our objectives. But yeah, I never even thought about cheesing the fact that he'll just go to Iron Ball all the time. That's a good tip for sure. I mean, I could have just done Light Grenade, someone does attack, then Ethers, Light Grenade, attack, Ether. I think that would have been the way to go, right? And the funny thing is he dropped a white... Yeah, because Lightning's always the worst. Or Lightning is just AoE, AoE, AoE. And yet, for some reason, I love just killing him with lightning. Okay. Let me switch out this frog, because I still want to see the modifiers on this Ayla. Another Shiva Edge. Another white male. Now those would have been helpful during the fight. Ooh, a flea vest. Oh, I didn't even equip his rune blade, huh? Doom blade -2. Well. Like if Frog became someone who could tank everything and or kill everything with it. I mean, it even gets magic +4 as well. That Doom is like if he was solo, you know, maybe if he had, if he was high enough level, he could just like max damage everything and just win. I think he would need haste helm. You would need a haste something. All right, well, we did that check, which is perfect. So that's out of the way. We could do the... We do have the robo character. We could do Sunken Desert, although we have lightning damage, so she is pretty beefy, so she could probably do lightning too to do Sunken Desert. Oh wait, I gotta pour it on his grave first. I always forget. Then we have Reptite Layer as well. We might do Reptite Layer right after this. Did I get the speed? I did get the speed time. Yeah, a lot of people know about Fire and Ice, but that physical tip will work no matter what element you have. Okay. Oh, so, I guess the question would be, you have to do magic, then physical, no matter what? Or if you, because if you spam physical, he doesn't get a reset in his cycle, essentially. Is that correct? Because even though the prompt pops up as, oh, copycatting physical, if it's the same physical, then he doesn't reset. Doom Gear can be... It can be, yes. I agree. It can be busted. Alright. I don't know why I keep stocking up on Metonics when I have plenty. Oh, here's the white vest. Maybe I should have come here first. We like doing this one for the main reason of getting 2 power tabs, or is it no 3 power tabs, right? If you spam physical, then bring a lot of revives. Yeah. Because that second hit, is just ridiculous. Man, I have light elements. Do you guys absorb it? As long as you don't run out, he probably won't be able to wipe you with the balls every other attack. That's true. That's very true. Like, if you have enough revives, you could do it. And you can just do 1 revive. You don't... Ooh, magic ring. Oh, no, no, no. We have the Blue Rock Plus. Forget that. I love the barrier and shield on her. Especially the shield is, like, valuable on her. But I don't think this situation has ever happened in any run I've seen. Yeah, because like you don't even have to heal them up after the revive, since he's just gonna do insta death and then you know, half your HP. Insta death, half HP. So yeah, one person does revive, spam physical on the other. You know, do whatever you got to do to get through that. So there's definitely multiple strategies. Oh geez, White Rock Plus has magic defense plus 12. It's essentially a flea vest. Yeah, I think trying to out-heal it will be the trap. Yes, exactly. I love Golem strats. Yeah, there's ways to handle him for sure. And I never choose the best one. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get these rebels, but we'll take a look, see if we can actually get them. We're gonna still try. Yep, he ran away. And I still have to remember, I'm still kind of low level. Oop. You know, though, Golem boss strats are even greater, you know? Oh, cool, she got the crit off, it looks like. There we go. Okay, oh, she did learn that. Okay, she has a really good triple kick. She's almost there with rock throw. Honestly, they may be. Golem boss strats are anything. If you never attack, he probably runs away really fast. Actually, you're probably right. But then again, you miss out on the XP, you know, from the boss too. Actually, in the randomizer, do you miss out on all the stuff? Even if he runs away, or if he runs away? I guess that is the big question, huh? Just because randomizer would be a little different than vanilla. Because he runs away, I think you would get. Wait. Who needs an EXP? Ooh. Hecarim needs EXP. And of course, our blue vest is -3. Oh yeah. Okay. I think he has around... Is it 6,000 HP in this spot? Or is it 4,000? $3,500 maybe? On the 6297. Ding. Wait, there we go. Gonna charm him. Oh, all right. And Phone, do you know if they changed anything with the logic of the hard bosses at all? I don't think they did, but it almost feels like they did. Ooh, an elixir. No, my eyes. Hard bosses. You know the hard bosses flag? Ooh, her rolo kick is nice too, or her triple kick is better. Shot kick is lightning too, okay. So her triple kick is going to be good, but her rolo kick is going to be good, or good. I still need to see Tailspin. I think I'm going to keep the Chrono, the Chrono one after all, because her triple kick is good, and that gives her a double tech. I mean, no one else can use a Lumen Robe, so I think we're going to put our Frog in for the time being, so he can learn the rest of his skills. There are changes from vanilla script, but I think hard boss is just at okay, but nothing recent. I mean, like, ooh, the pennant, worth it, but like nothing like a recent change where that was changed in the beta ones, right? I think that's the biggest thing, and I think it was only because like that Yakra yesterday had 11,000 HP, and I've never seen that before. And I was like, what? A Yakra with 11,000 HP on a Reptite layer? Which I'm assuming it's just that boss scaling flag plus the bot was holding maybe a key item that was progression key item, maybe boosted him a lot more. I need to double check my objectives again. I don't know why I've lost my thought here. All right, so we can hope for no more characters, but we definitely love doing the character checks. So we just need kind of, once we do this, we can technically do Aussie Fort and be done. Did I save? I don't know if I saved. Yeah, nobody plays with boss scaling flag. Just me, just this crazy guy right here. What are you talking about? Always boss spot HP. Oops. I'm gonna get some frog love going. It's not much, but you know, why not? So I'm the crazy one that plays with the boss scaling flag. I love it. You know what though? Having an 11,000 Yakra run is awesome. Oh wait, no. I don't do boss scaling. Wait. I lied. I do boss spot. Hold on. Now I gotta double check my things. Sorry, I think I've misled you. Wait. Okay, I do. Yeah, I do. I do boss scaling to the boss spot HPs. In the general tab, I hit boss scaling so I can do the boss spot HPs. Or I do both. So boss scaling in there and boss spot HPs. So I think that's like why maybe it gets higher. So Yakra does slap at high stats though. Dude, he does. Now I'm scared of getting a Yakra anywhere but his vanilla location. Well, Bossbot wouldn't give him 11,000 HP. For sure. It was a Reptite layer, and there's obviously never going to give him 11,000. So that boss scaling in the general tab is the culprit for sure. So if I have both of them on, what does that do? I'm not sure how it interacts. Okay. Well, it interacts by giving Yakra 11,000 HP at Reptite layer when he's locked behind a key or like progression item. Oh man, hyper ethers. Do not knock out the guys, just fight them. Boom, boom, boom. All right, nothing crazy in there. Well, there you go, phone. If you ever need harder runs or like put on hard enemies and boss scaling, that'll really impede you if you get Yakra in like some crazy spot. So that's probably why you Hecarim had like 6,000 HP instead of like your 4,500. That boss scaling probably boosted his thing because the pendant was there. I think that's what I read is how it's supposed to work. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. But I think it has to be like a specific, I think it's at its specific key items. I don't know. Like if it's Hero Metal, Robo Ribbon, I don't think they get as much from that. Or I don't think Prism Shard or Moonstone. I think it's literally like most of the Go mode items. I don't know. I'm making things up at this point. So don't listen to my crazy nonsense. Just check out the wiki for Jets of Time. All right. What are you up to? Nothing. I'm just a frog on a stroll. Revive. If you want a real challenge, remind me in about 2.5 weeks. Ooh hoo hoo. Oh no, I'll see it. You know, I'll keep my eye out for it. 2.5 weeks, huh? Dude, you got me excited. Two and a half weeks, huh? Oh man, 2.5 weeks? So if I get that job, I will be working, but we will still be doing stuff on YouTube's. Side note, have you done Chrono Sanity? I need to try it out. I have not. We're coming up on 20 randomizers, right? Maybe I do a Chrono Sanity run for the 20th? I've literally have that in the back of my mind each time. Is like, when should I put in a Chrono Sanity run? Which I hope I know all the chest locations, or most of them. It can be fun. Okay. We could try it out. Yeah, so there you go, phone. You gave me the idea for that. So we'll do a Chrono Sanity for our 20th randomizer, okay? Wait, I don't even think I needed to use that shelter. I saved again. Guys, why am I doing that? No. Oh. Oh, hey, Dragon Tank. Is this even randomized? Where's JC's not even randomized? I'm waiting for it to pop up. Well, I can't use lightning, which sucks, but... Oh, did I pick the wrong... Oh, no, it's... No, right? Probably best if it's a no objective run, though. Might get weird trying to do both, yes. Not even randomized, all right. Cat attack is better. What am I doing with Rolo kick? Head repairs damage. A little bit of an annoying fight. If she could get a crit, though, I'd really be happy. Say I probably need to throw out a heal before Luca dies. Oops. Oh, man. Got it off twice. I shot the wheel. Oh, crit. Coming in clutch there. Thank you, you're dead now. I think it was just the head that is it just the head that absorbs lightning? I need to double check before I do too much damage on the other stuff. I think it's all of it, right? Oh no, it's not. Thank goodness. I guess you could spice it up by adding some of the non-standard checks and key items too. Yeah, that's the other thing, you know. I don't know how that I wonder how those would go too. Epic fail even. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we do Chrono Sanity plus Epic Fail, do a standard run with go modes, and just really go wild. Get that crazy run. You know what? We could, huh? Well, let's see. If it's gonna be Chrono Sanity, Epic Fail. What you want the Johnny Bike check? Is that what you want? Since you mentioned Johnny earlier. We could still do bucket lists. Actually, we could still do, even if, maybe if we could make it weird like that, we could be so crazy. Even if it bricks, we'll still, we'll figure it out. We'll have a backup one. How about that? If it bricks in an objective run, we'll have a backup seed in case. Maybe we'll limit the... Maybe we'll go to 4 objectives out of 8. If you think it's going to be really weird. And then, yeah. I forget what all is on. There's a lot. Or there's not a lot. There's a decent chunk. Right? Yeah, I just know, I remember there's a Johnny Bike check. You call this money? I sure do call it money. What do you call it? It won't brick, but objectives can kind of invalidate the key item hunt of Chrono Sanity. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think I'm just so obsessed with the with that boss gauntlet, you know, for your end to really test you. We want the Chrono leading the pack. Let's see what the character is. Oh, it's Frog Chrono. I don't think I've ever seen Frog Chrono. And adding a bunch of wacky things together can also really extend their own time. Yeah. As you can tell, like, we time things, right? But if it happens to be fun and extending the time, we like it. Fire 2. Flare, 9.2. Boss Column is cool, but Go mode dungeons are also fun. Yes, that's true. And it's been a while since we've done a Go mode, so... Alright, we could take off objective list. Let's do a Go mode dungeon with Chrono Sanity. Frog Chrono is literally Glenn. Objectives are harder to keep tabs on as a viewer. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. What did we want to do afterwards? We have Ozzy's Fort that we can do. I'm just thinking to myself, am I strong enough for Ozzy's Fort? I think so. I think I'm okay. We'll see. We're in the 20s. Oh, she just used a Chrono, though. let's at least do this boss check. It's a quick check. Yeah, it could be tough, but literally not randomized, guys. I should have. Well, now let's see. Ozzy Fort bosses only have like 2,500 to 4. Right. It's just that trio. When you fight the trio, sometimes they really hurt. When you're, or that single target damage hurts. So. No, I should have again waited. Yeah. Let's take the L really quick. Well, we know where Son of Sun is. The main thing that solves the trio is having fire resist. Yes, fire resist and targeting slash. We can get our Meso Mail +3s on. All right, let's do Ozzy Fort. I guess that's one thing that Emo Tracker could try, or if there's another tracker that wants to take it on, is do a bucket list thing. But I know it's not like officially, it's still in beta, quote unquote. What the? Once one boss goes down, it's over. 100%. It is. It's like once you get the slash down, it becomes a lot easier. So. Oh man, I haven't seen her in a while. She's been hiding. She said, "I've seen you guys enough." So. Can confirm that objective count tracking is at least technically possible. Yeah, it for sure should be. I wouldn't see a reason why it wouldn't be, right? Ooh, a blackmail +2. I've done it on my own tracker that I never use. Well, if you do have a tracker that could do bucket lists, since I'm obsessed with them, or if it's like ready for public, I guess you could say I'll always take a look at that. Let's see if we could do it that way. It's always great to do Aussie Fort just for that music. Someone less dumb than me could probably find a way to read objectives and have a dynamic objective tracker. Yeah, if I knew more about, you know, doing that sort of stuff, of like reading memory and entries, or doing stuff in a programming language, you know, I'd probably Python it up and do that. Oh, okay. Masamune, okay. Let's see how much shot kick does. I think it's not going to do as much. Yeah, it's not going to do as much as the other one because the modifier on that is mostly based on Ayla. I mostly just copied the chest tracker code and found the memory address for objective count. Oh, okay. No, it does about the same. I guess you could, I could rotate between the two. I don't even know what the language was. I just copy pasted stuff. Oh, okay. I mean, if it did like, what, Lua scripting or anything else like C# or C, could have been that, you know? Ouch. All right, and I gotta remember to heal up here. I'm just gonna use my mid tonics because I have way too many of them. Yeah, the auto tracker code is Lua, is like Lua scripting, at least linking from SNES 9X to this, but it's been yeah, but I think it does do Lua scripting, and then I forget that you could actually just run into that to make this go faster and just heal up. It's fine. Ozzy's stumped. I need to figure this stuff out for Worlds Collide. Ooh, another slasher. A wallet. I feel like World Collides has a pretty good emo tracker for it, right? The emo tracker is missing a check, and also it doesn't show scaling level. Oh, I guess that's true, right? Or total check count. Oh, you're right. There are so many things, like little tweaks I could have. I'm trying to... What check does it miss out on? I'm trying to think. These things seem important. I'm trying to think which check it doesn't have on there. You could just heal. Moogle defense, I think. There's a Moogle defense check? I may not have known that. Uh-oh. The phone is outdoing me in She should run away, right? Oh yeah, it doesn't show his HP on here. Could literally just attack him now. We'll do at least one. Let me charm him. Also, the checks being artwork of the vanilla boss you find in a given location doesn't help you when you don't know the vanilla game. Oh, yeah. You're making great points. Just use some ethers. I mean, he's probably close to dead. I should have just done that to begin with. Yeah, so far light kick I like better. Well, just because the modifier's on Luca. It's the same here, but bosses are at least easily identifiable. That's true. I think because I have that bias of like, oh, I already know all this stuff, you know, coming in with fresh eyes like you are, without playing Final Fantasy VI a lot, probably makes it easier to see the pieces that are missing, you know? Just a shield here. Adios, amigos. Here we go. Cats for the win. No. What? All right, bucket unlocked. We already would have been done with our run. Okay, so... Ooh, his leap slash. Oh, man. Why you do this to me? But his fire, too. You can, I could still bring her back in, or try for the frog. We'll leave. Now I just need to get better at the game. That should be easy enough. It's not that. You'll get the hang of it. You're quick to pick up things, as I can tell, so there's not much. I think, yeah. Give it like a couple more runs and you'll be like, I'm pro. You're gonna leave us all in the dust. You're gonna go to GDQ and be like, oh man, I'm the best. All right, what do we want to do? We're just gonna go to Mount Woe for sure then. I think that's... We want our big XP. We could be on the search for the hero medal too, but like... He's not gonna be a main damage person, I think. And then we're just gonna give Ayla all the power tabs. fist has not upgraded yet. I think around 25-ish. Or maybe she just doesn't get an upgrade to her fist, actually, because she doesn't have any modifier on it already. All right. Oh, I don't need to save, but we're going to save anyway. I feel like Chrono Trigger is easier to get better at than Final Fantasy VI, but Final Fantasy VI will probably still be decent. You'll get good with it, trust me. Yeah. I don't foresee you like struggling too much with it. What are the things that you feel like you're missing out on, Phone? Like, what parts do you need to get better on a Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide run? Oh, we do need a little bit more oomph for these guys. I think my main issue has been, like, everyone says just use rods and throw skeins early game, and I literally never find rods or throw users. But so the start is always slow. Yeah, that's the hard part. If you don't find a thrower or a good rods, I should say, early on. I mean, even the gravity rod could probably be useful, but I mean, that's all RNG, right? That's not about getting better at the game, I think, you know? It's more about kind of luck of the draw. So regardless of what you do, your start could always be slow. Just auto-attacking for 10 minutes. Yeah, yeah, that kind of sucks in the beginning if you have to auto-attack. I mean, it is what it is. I think most of the time you may have to. You can always hope for... I guess you could always hope for, what is it? It's not like a magic wielder in the beginning, maybe. Or, like you said, a throw. Or you could try to get random encounters really quick that are good, you know. Everything the randomizer throws at you, it's always... There's obviously RNG involved in the beginning. I mean, even in early Illumina, it's super nice, right? But you still need to auto-attack, and, you know, those first few levels are kind of always slow. Frog in air. Oh, her tail spinners are the last one. 16, so kind of normal-ish. Frog in air is just Lumina. Oh yeah, squash and flare. That's right. And her flare's not the greatest, so doesn't do anything for us in particular. You know, it is fun to start off with fixed dice. I know a lot of people say just sell them, but you know what? It saved me on a couple runs, or it's saved me before. But those can be pretty good. That's why, you know, like early Super Balls are good to get to. Yeah, that was mostly a meme, but every time I watch someone starting the game to get ideas, they do find these things. Yeah. I always have a tough time finding a thrower too, though, so I don't really learn anything. Yeah, what is it? Or it's like really upsetting when you get like a character who's not really good with magic and they get shock or something and you're like, oh man. Kind of makes you sad a little bit, but yes. Also, my second weakness is I never actually watch people play the game. What do you do then? Do you just like watch what checks they have, or you're just like, or the original game? Is that what you're talking about? Probably got 100 optimizations I never learned about. Yeah, it's always difficult. I'm not an expert either, so I don't know all the optimizations. Like I have a general idea of kind of like some things to do that could optimize better and everything. But yeah. At least, I mean, if you do your looting runs in the beginning, get your items, I mean, that's the biggest thing is to get those out of the way and then just hope that you get some good stuff going. That you don't get, like, a Magimaster in the very beginning, which I have gotten. But, yeah. And obviously, even if you optimize your checks, right? There's going to be a point where it's like, well, the seed is just going to be what it is. It's going to give you a tough time. And I'm sure you know that already. Also, I refuse to ever bench Umaro. Look, Umaro has good stats. He knows what he's doing out there. You know, there's good things for Umaro. That being said, and I haven't even done all the checks. Oh yeah, you still haven't done all the checks? Oh man. But that being said about Umaro, it's just like, depending on your run, maybe Umaro is the character you need. And, so, yeah, just roll with it. You never know. Because, like, I mean, Umaro came in pretty handy for me with that, with the last Worlds Collide run I did on stream. I mean, I used him, and it worked out pretty well. I think I had a lock in there too, but I didn't get him. I just didn't get the Magicite I needed to get the stat ups to really make use of him in certain cases. I think I had a Valiant Knife and I got it a little late, and I didn't have him. Oh, Crisis Arm. But I didn't have him, like, quite there. I think the only check I keep forgetting to do, or that I haven't really done, are technically all of Strago's checks. So I haven't done, like, the Magic Tower. I think he has the Magic Tower and the Hide On check that I haven't done. I think those are the two I really haven't done. Feels like BK is broken even if you don't build it for it or keep HP low. Yeah, the problem was with, like, I think Lock in that run, when I could have used it, I think it was closer to Kefka. But because I didn't have a lot riding on, or I didn't have a lot of great, I don't know, it didn't seem like it was a great setup, and maybe I could have been completely wrong on it, and maybe it was a perfect setup for it, but it felt like it wasn't going to work for me, at least in that time. I could be wrong. It could have been, like, super clutch and worth it. Yeah, it's just having low HP, right? It's just gonna make it really good. Maybe I didn't have life 3 in that run, so I was, like, not confident in keeping him alive easily enough. I think that's only ethers I need, right? We'll figure it out. Anyway, you know, we're doing a chill Mount Woe run while we're talking about Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. Love it. But yeah, I mean, my favorite characters are always, I mean, some of my favorite characters to get are, like, Terra and Celeste, you know, Terra, Celeste, Realm, you know, those magic characters, those are always fun. Like, getting Realm, I think one of the first ones I streamed, I had Realm with Shock. That's so much fun. Realm with Shock is pretty cool, because she can get some good damage out. Realm is a little frail, though, so... But it all works out. But, you know, Terra and Celeste can have the Minerva bustier, so... that's why I love them. And if somebody can equip that otherwise, I love that item. It just feels like it puts in a lot of work for you. All right. I think we're good on Hyper Ethers. I never really checked my stock. 8, 2 elixirs, 3 full ethers. That should do it. With the damage output I have, that should be pretty simple. She shot Ayla, let's be honest. And you saw that shot. Oh yeah, I never checked Slurp Cut to see if he's actually... Alright, his Slurp Cut is better than his Leap Slash, but I can't Slurp Cut everything. However, I can Leap Slash in those cases. I think these guys do blue balls too. Yeah. But the other guys will do the continuous... The 1 HP move. Alright. Kind of wondering if I'll be in a good spot after this to just go for the bucket. I might be at a good spot to do the bucket after this. Could get a little dicey. In fact, I don't have... I think I only have one blackmail, right? Yeah, I only have one blackmail. Sorry, I'm looking at like my stuff. You know what? Let's put her on the Ruby gun so if she gets confused. I only have things that resist fire, absorb lightning. Oh yeah, I could put I could put the white mail on him. I mean, it's not the best option, but at least it's something. She can't get chaos, so that's good. And she has the vigil hat, so she can't get that. We just have to make sure everything else lines up pretty good. Okay. See who we get? We're hoping for hero medal. In fact, we could do a sunken desert check for another power tab. Oh yeah, get our magic tab. I always forget that one. In fact, maybe I am feeling a little... yeah. Sunken desert check. Get the power tab. To level us up a little bit. Is this even randomized? What is this? Giga Gaia, what you doing here? You weren't supposed to absorb that attack. I wanted you yeah, just do a regular triple kick. Not even randomized. That's right. It's It's all a lie. I've deceived you, sir. Just heal, Frog. Let them put in the work. You tricked me into watching a vanilla Chrono Trigger run. That's right. The only thing I did was put in a palette swap. How could you have done this? It was just trying to trick you. I'm just trying to keep you on your toes. I'm just making sure you're paying attention, you know? Making sure that you're actually paying attention and watching me. My little trick for you. $446. Well, let's see how much Shock Whirl does. $2,000 damage. Yeah, my view alone isn't enough. Trying to get that clickbait title, you know? Clickbait thumbnail. Oh my gosh, we got Sunshades and a Dark Helm. It's -2, but you know what? I'll take it. Hero Medal's the only... If we get Moonstone here, that's fine too. Because Moonstone is just another check. Even with Hero Medal, you know. Sweet, we got what we wanted. The biggest thing the Hero Medal does is like... is obviously... you know, give barrier and shield to Frog. Right, so we have a Dark Helm. It does resist, right? So that's good. So then she has the blackmail. This works out for her. Okay. She has decent defense. We're level 33, 34. And then we have Sunshades too. So, you know what? Frog is he's not too OP. His damage modifiers are nothing to be too happy about. So we're kind of like a little sad about that. I'm gonna put Sunshades on her. I think we could do it. I think we go for it. Let's not make this too easy on us. Let's make sure we're having some trouble at this fight. Because if we do this check in Sunken Desert, we already have too much going on for us. The double Chronos. Man, poor Chrono. I haven't given him any love. Another thing that gets me is that I did that 124 with a sloppy run where nothing went right, but every other run was like 10 plus minutes longer. It's almost like it just depends on your checks, right? What happens if you have to go through... What happens if a check makes you go through the floating continent? Guess what? That's going to put a lot of time. And in fact, what if that check makes you get a character... is the only place where you get a character at the end of it? That happens. I mean, it's just like everything could have gone right except that check. And even then, it's like... You just never know, right? How many barriers? I have 7 barriers. So it's very difficult to say, like, I have no idea how this worked out. Yeah, it's always about the checks in the end of it. In the end, it's like, well, it is what it is. You know what? Oh, triple kick is just ×1, so it's not like... Yeah, that is the frustrating part, right? It's like you feel like with a sloppy run, you're not going to get great time, and then you end up getting a decent time. But with the run you feel you're doing so well with, that ends up being like, nah, you actually took way too long. Happens all the time. All right. At least it felt like that for me, right? Yeah, we'll just do another light kick, so we could just move on without him damaging anyone. Even if I have to use like an elixir really quick on Luca, so she has some more MP. She can also do. We can also switch it up, right? We can also do the other one. All right. Okay, I may not be able to do some Worlds Collide talk because we're on Zeal 2, where if I get reckless, easily wipe right here. So full gamer mode. Maybe not full gamer mode, but gamer mode activated. No Magus music this time. We do a shot kick. In fact, we'll probably just do a full ether instead. That's just like almost 4,000 damage. So we could switch off between the two, whoever needs like ethers and stuff. That worked out. Perfect timing. That's what I was hoping for, so... For a heal to come out right now. And then he'll just do another heal to fill us up. Oh, that's right. She needs just a hyper ether. She's just gonna have to do a light grenade. So our techs worked out so good between Luca and Ayla for sure. RNG is with us for sure. Because being able to switch between them, depending on who has more MP, and doing this does more, but approximately the same damage, is kind of nice. I'm just going to throw out an elixir on her just to get her MP up, even though I don't need to. Oop. Doggo going crazy. That's not quite it. I'm going to keep him up. Just so... Yep, just do that. should be. Yeah, I was going to say, she should be dead now. Clean ZL2 fight. Power tab. All right, Zeal. She probably had it in, like, tucked away in her mouth or something. Who knows? Up her sleeve. I love how she's like, how dare you insects come after me? You do realize I just beat you? And you're calling us insects? Isn't that kind of like... Isn't that counterintuitive to what you're trying to insult us with? Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, imagine if we did Sunken Desert, we would have had more levels, even more damage. I think it would have... Even now we were good with techs and everything, so... Oh. I'm out of sync. Okay, there we go. What I wanted to do was say... Do a triple kick there. Oh man, I thought I had, I thought I could line it up with light toss, but I can't. Shoot. That's okay, just do lightning too. Just finish off one of them with it. I think this one. We usually go for the left one, but we're going for the right one this time. He has a little bit more HP. I was hoping that would do more, but it didn't. I am miscalculating. Yeah, he has 1,000 more. No, it should be close to dead. 2, 5. Oh, because of the harder enemies, I'm miscalculating. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, 5,000, 6,000. Yeah, I am miscalculating. It just depends on Frog, like what status ailment does he get? Oh, Ayla doesn't have. I am going to spend the time to heal though. Just to get her up a little bit, because I knew Shadow Slay was coming, but I'm wondering if he can get Shadow Doomblaze off. He's probably going to get Shadow Doomblaze off. We're actually going to do this other one. There we go. Oh, all right. Well, he had a gold earring, a star scythe, and a slasher, right? All right, 2 down, 1 to go. All quiet. She's already throwing bombs out. She's like, let me get some damage in. Hurry, hurry. Of all the people, you know, I was really hoping you would not hit her. Which is mostly for her MP. Too bad. A little bad, but not too bad. Because we can still... I'd rather just heal Frog up too. We're gonna wait for the double tech. Standby. He's gonna be on standby. Alright, I think we're doing okay. And she takes like the random 20 points of damage from poison. Let's throw out a lightning too, since it cost 8. That does it to all? Shock Roll does it to all? Hold on a sec. Was I just like missing out on my a great all dual tech? I mean, nothing I would go so far as to say, ooh, let's do this. Let's use this over. I'm a little worried about more Luca. Not gonna lie. It's that cure status, right? Now I can't remember. It should, right? That poison that chips away at her? Yeah. That wouldn't have been good. Did that so, like, because I think something big was gonna happen in second, so... He missed. Ugh. We're out of hyper. I only have a couple left, but I think that's all I need. Get him out of here. Here we go. Hey, they dropped that and a silver stud. Okay. All right. And then that's it. Man, almost a 3-hour run. But I think it went fun. It was a fun run. It started off good. I mean, we got our checks. It's just, and we had a really good dual tech and single tech stuff going on so we could damage in between. Missed out on tailspin. So we can crab out that. But that's okay. I think it went pretty good overall. Man, but bucket list, like I said, I feel like it's, and I could be doing this wrong, right? You know, maybe it's, maybe I don't need to be going through Mount Woe so much, you know, as a time waster, as a time sink, but obviously optimizations can occur. But I think the randomness of everything, like when I complete that objective and get that double experience points, if I get that as soon as possible, that really expedites our run. Because I think, because we got it so early that one time, that we had double XP for a while. But yes, so next time, next Chrono Trigger Randomizer, tomorrow's Sunday, right? Guess what, guys? Sunday, we will do Chrono Sanity for our first time. We're going to go through regular go modes. I'm still thinking on that. How crazy do we want it to be? Yeah, we're going to do regular go modes. We're going to do Chrono Sanity. We're going to keep a lot of the things the same. We're going to take a look at some of the other flags and we'll double check them. So for tomorrow, we'll do that. We'll start off with that. And then I'm thinking about any of the other flags I may want to use, but Chrono Sanity, and then checking out the other checks to see if they're going to be pretty good to do. I'm going to make an attempt at continuing my Zalia stream tomorrow too. Oh, awesome, man! I really got to catch up on your Zalia ones. darn real life stuff. Anyway, yeah, maybe I'll catch up on some Zalia streams in the morning tomorrow or something. Maybe you can be our Zalia streamer, JC. we could just tackle this together, you know? I'll do these ones, you do those ones. But yeah, it's yeah, tomorrow I think we're gonna have some fun doing something a little different. I'm just not a consistent streamer. That's okay. I'm trying to be consistent. And you know what? I've been thinking about this. Like, I know everybody's always, you know, with the YouTube streamers, with all streamers, right? Everybody wants to just treat, like, say, this is a business. I want to get monetized. I want to get all the money and everything to make it a real job. I mean, obviously, that's in the back of my mind. Cool. If I could do that, that's cool. But at the same time, my first objective is just to get content out to people who can enjoy it. Yeah, we can restream each other. Yeah. Because like my first objective is to entertain you guys and entertain people, because I love video games so much and I want people to see that and people kind of get back into video games. Are meant to be fun. They're not meant to be a job or something that you do to fill time. For somebody to enjoy. I think people kind of got lost in the sauce with MMOs in particular. Our Ayla character would have been Marl, so there's that. Anyway, but I think people, when MMORPGs came out, eventually they got to the point where it felt like you were daily logging in, you were just doing it just to do it. Some other things, you know, people were playing games because their friends were, not because they were like truly into playing games. They just wanted the social aspect of it. But at the end of the day, video games are meant to have fun. Just play the ones you want. And if somebody is like, oh man, that game sucks, well, that sucks for them. I mean, I'm enjoying it, so therefore you enjoy it. So, you know, my whole purpose here is to kind of share that joy that we have for video games to everybody and, you know, gather people together and say, like, that's why I'm not like focused on a single game. I'm focused on the experience that we're going through. And as long as we're having fun and we're getting entertained, that's what this channel is about, okay? So the monetization, everything else is kind of behind in the back of my head. Sure, you know, that would be cool, but I'm going to have a job here soon, hopefully. But I'm still going to stream. So there we go. Anyways. And I did mention yesterday that maybe later tonight I will do, or later I'll do some Hades 2. So I may take a break here, eat the food, check on some things, and then come back with Hades 2, because that's been a really fun to do. So now I gotta get back into Hades 2 mode afterwards. So yeah, we'll do Hades 2, and then tomorrow we might do the same format, Chrono Trigger Randomizer in the beginning, and then we'll do the Chrono Sanity one. We'll see how it goes for timing. I'm gonna have to do a different split because it's not gonna be objectives. And then we'll do Hades 2 again. Or maybe we could switch it up. Maybe we do Hades 2 early on Sunday and come back later for Chrono Trigger. I don't know. We'll play with the timing. I'll think of the timing and stuff to get that going. But yeah, fun run. I did enjoy this one. Having Frog do heals was nice. Even though he had like, I mean, his Fire 2 did over 1,000 damage, which is pretty good. You know, so I wasn't too sad about that. All right, guys. As you know, we're getting close to the end here. So, throwing out the YouTube jargon, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe, and I'm producing more content as much as I can. And yeah, comment if you have any suggestions or feedback, and let me know anything. And as always, the Discord is in the description. If you feel like joining up and just chilling with us in Discord, feel free to do so. Or just if you just want to use it for notifications of when I post a video or go live on stream. All right. So we will end the stream with our Too Far Away Time hype. So thank you guys for all joining. Thank you guys for everybody who joined up and watched this. Thank you for everybody who's always here. You know, JC Phone, always a pleasure. Never not a pleasure. See, double negatives there. Woohoo. So thank you guys for joining and keeping it fun. And yeah, anybody else who's watching this after the fact, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate all the views and everything. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna hide out in the chat and enjoy Too Far Away Times, because we are music appreciations here. All right, guys, take care and see you on the next one. Okay.